Long ago, beside the Tiber River, a small settlement of mud huts appeared. These humble beginnings marked the birth of a city destined for greatness. Legend tells of Romulus and Remus, brothers raised by a she-wolf. They fought for control, and Romulus founded Rome upon the Palatine Hill. Early Romans were shepherds and farmers, living simple lives in the sun. They organized into a kingdom, ruled by kings who sought to expand. But the people craved freedom, eventually overthrowing the monarchy to form a republic. The Senate was born, a body of citizens guiding the state's destiny. Rome began to grow, its legions marching across the Italian peninsula. They fought the fierce Samnites and Etruscans, proving their military might. Soon, Rome turned its eyes toward the Mediterranean, challenging the power of Carthage. The Punic Wars raged for decades, testing the resolve of the Roman people. Hannibal crossed the Alps with elephants, bringing terror to the gates of Rome. Yet, Rome refused to yield, eventually crushing Carthage and claiming the seas. With new lands came wealth, but also deep social divisions and political strife. Ambitious generals like Marius and Sulla began to challenge the Senate's authority. The Republic trembled as civil wars tore through the heart of the city. Then came Julius Caesar, a brilliant commander with eyes on absolute power. He crossed the Rubicon, declaring that the die was cast for Rome. Caesar became dictator, but his rise ended in a bloody betrayal. The Ides of March saw him fall, yet his legacy lived on. His heir, Octavian, emerged from the chaos to defeat his rivals. He was crowned Augustus, the first emperor, ushering in a new era. The Pax Romana began, a long period of relative peace and prosperity. Roads were built, connecting the vast empire from Britain to Egypt. Aqueducts brought fresh water into bustling cities, showcasing Roman engineering genius. Colosseums rose, hosting grand spectacles for the cheering Roman crowds. Trade flourished as ships sailed across the calm Mediterranean waters. Yet, the empire was vast and difficult to govern from one center. Emperors came and went, some wise and others deeply cruel or insane. The borders faced constant pressure from migrating tribes seeking new homes. Economic troubles mounted as inflation and heavy taxes burdened the citizens. Diocletian divided the empire into two, hoping to make it manageable. Constantine later moved the capital to Byzantium, renaming it Constantinople. Christianity spread throughout the lands, changing the spiritual fabric of Rome. The Western Empire began to crumble under the weight of invasions. Visigoths and Vandals breached the walls, looting the once mighty capital. In 476, the last Western emperor was finally deposed. The West fell into darkness, but the East remained standing strong. Byzantine Rome carried the torch of civilization for another 1,000 years. Roman law, language, and architecture left an indelible mark on history. Latin evolved into the Romance languages spoken across the modern world. Their legal principles became the foundation for many contemporary justice systems. The Senate's structure influenced the democratic institutions of future nations. Rome was more than a city. It was an enduring idea. Its story is a testament to human ambition and the cycle of power. From mud huts to marble palaces, the transformation was truly remarkable. We look back at their triumphs and failures with deep fascination. The legacy of Rome lives on in our buildings and our thoughts. Every stone laid in the Forum tells a story of struggle. Every scroll written tells of a quest for order and glory. They built a world that shaped the course of human progress. Though the empire is gone, its spirit remains in our culture. We walk the paths they paved and use the words they spoke. Rome serves as a reminder that even the greatest powers change. History is a river, and Rome was a mighty, rushing current. We learn from their rise and their inevitable, slow decline. The story of Rome is the story of us all. It is a saga of courage, intellect, and the human spirit. Rome remains the eternal city, forever etched in the human heart.